Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Goins. How are you doing today? How many of you feel as if you struggle when it comes to writing a good and interesting essay? Essays can seem difficult depending on the topic or how long it's required to be. Sometimes giving up seems like the only option, or you give it half of your effort, and both choices do not benefit you as well as actually trying. Whether the hard part be capturing the reader with the introduction, making the details more interesting, or finishing the essay with a strong conclusion, there is help out there. Well-written essays may seem pointless, but they are crucial in college and prepare you to write well later in life when necessary. According to Saddle PI, essays serve as a tool to test the students' knowledge by assessing their arguments and analysis. Students blow off essays so often they don't realize they're only putting themselves at a disadvantage. Today I'm here to tell you about the process to writing a well-written essay is brainstorming, writing the body paragraphs, and then the introduction and conclusion. First, let me tell you about brainstorming. It has become a trend that many people don't even consider the brainstorming step of writing an essay. This is only hurting them because they skip the step that allows them to throw all of their ideas up and form what their essay should consist of. Round Peg states that one of the important reasons for brainstorming is it broadens the individual's perspective, allowing for new and unexpected ideas. When a person opens their mind to ideas, they're more likely to think of new ones, instead of replaying the same thoughts as they write without brainstorming. Brainstorming also allows you to process your organizational method for the essay. As you're brainstorming, putting similar ideas together as if you write them down will help you save time when putting everything together. A large issue with essays is the organization is scattered instead of the way it should be. Round Peg also says that brainstorming anticipates unexpected questions and unforeseen bumps in the road. This is basically talking about when writing an essay, it's so easy to come up on a stump of different sorts. It's best to realize those before you actually write the essay because it saves time. Brainstorming is a very useful and essential part to writing a well-written essay. Next, let me tell you about the body paragraphs. Many people are probably baffled at the thought of writing the body paragraphs before the introduction. Writing the body paragraphs first gives you the chance to get a grip of what you want to talk about in your essay instead of being stuck trying to follow your introduction. The Power Right page of Furman states the importance of the body paragraphs are to explain and develop the points that you made in your introductory paragraph. Although it's important to tie your body paragraphs to the intro, you can easily write the introduction based on the body paragraphs. When you write your introduction first, you have to continuously refer to it to be sure that your essay is staying tied to the introduction. If you write the body paragraphs first, you can easily drop your introduction to suit what you've written. A few things to remember in your body paragraphs is a strong topic sentence to start it off, adequate supportive details, and to devote one paragraph to one idea, so that you don't overcrowd your paragraphs according to the Power Right page of Furman. Writing your body paragraphs first can help you when moving around so much, and keeping a few things in mind when writing them will help keep them solid. So far, I have told you about the brainstorming and writing the body paragraphs first. Last, I want to tell you about the introduction and conclusion. Introductions and conclusions often don't get the attention that they deserve because people feel that the body paragraphs are what count. This is wrong because your introduction is what needs to grasp the reader's attention, and the conclusion needs to provide them with some closure as the paper comes to an end. The Writing Center of the University of North Carolina of Chapel Hill makes a good point when they state that your introduction is the roadmap for the rest of your paper. This is a great statement because that's exactly what the introduction is, the map of what the rest of your paper will reveal. When it comes to your introduction, open with an attention grabber. Add some information about your topic, and then state your thesis. According to the Unilearning, the conclusion's sole purpose is to restate the essay's main argument. Your conclusion should be something that ties your entire essay together in one paragraph, and it should be straight and to the point. It's crucial to not let your conclusion be a summary of what the essay is about. Also, be sure to restate your thesis statement from your introduction. You can't allow your introduction and conclusion to be weak just because they are both only one paragraph apiece. They are essential in your essay and being successful, and you need to be sure that they're well written with good information. As long as you keep all of this in mind when writing your introduction and conclusion, they should turn out great. Today I've talked about the process to writing a well-written essay. First, with the brainstorming, the second step, writing the body paragraphs, and last, the introduction and conclusion. Following these steps when writing will lead to a good, sufficient essay, and with more practice, it will become a great essay. On top of following these steps, be sure to include all of the necessary information in each part. Do you remember when I asked if you felt that you struggled with writing good essays? Many of you are probably mentally raising your hands because this is so common. Essays do not have to be a dreadful task, and learning the steps should help that dread disappear. For those of you that think essays are pointless, you should reconsider that because they play a large role in school and can in the work field. It is my hope that you now have a better feeling about writing essays and can take this and put it into play. Essays are not your enemy, and you should want to make them as good as possible because they reflect your knowledge.